What's going on, YouTube? Effect Records here. Today I'm doing a video on how to debadge a car. So right now we're going to focus on the Mitsubishi side, and then we're going to go over to the Lancer. We're going to keep the logo though. So we're going to get rid of this, and to get rid of this one, because it has rounded corners, we're going to use floss. You can also use fishing string or something like that, basically just to saw it. I've seen people use heat, but we're not going to use heat here today. And then the second one, we're going to go ahead and try to get some pliers onto it and show you that method as well. So we're going to have two methods on how to debadge a vehicle. And then we're going to peel back the double-sided tape after we get the badges off. So let's go ahead and, so what you want to do, sorry for the traffic, but you just want to get inside like this, and then get in like that, and then just basically do a sawing motion. And then if you just not break the floss, this is why I recommend fishing string instead, but I don't have any fishing string right now, I just have floss. So I'm gonna get back in here and do it again. So you want to do like this and just saw it back and forth. What you're doing is you're cutting the double-sided tape off of it so that it can release. And here we come, and there it is. Alright, so now we have successfully debadged the Mitsubishi emblem on the back of my 2008 Mitsubishi Lancer. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this right here. And then as you see right here, this is just the residue, the leftover residue from the double-sided tape. So let's go ahead and switch on over to the Lancer side, so we can go ahead and get that done. Okay, for the Lancer side, we're going to go ahead and show you the plier method. This method works best when you're dealing with an emblem that's boxier, that you can actually get some grip onto, that doesn't have rounded corners. So if you see like an emblem like this end right here, and all I'm going to do is I'm basically going to attach it and then pull out, and then it's not going to damage the paint, it's just going to leave back the residue. But for this method, make sure to hold it tight so that it doesn't slip off and make your hand come back and damage the paint anyway. So for this, you want some steady hands. You can probably use regular pliers or vice grips, but anyway, this is basically it. Just hold it tight. See? Now it pulls basically the Lancer off. And again, this is a method for if you don't really care too much about the way the emblems look afterwards. For the most part, you don't really care about it. You're just wanting to debadge your car to make it look cleaner. And then there's that. So this way works really faster than the flossing way. But if you do want to keep your emblems, then obviously the flossing method obtains those better than the pliers. But if you just want to debadge your car really quick, this will save you a lot more time. But on this one, like, you can't really grip it, so I'd have to use flossing on stuff like this because there's nowhere to grip right there. But other than that, on this Lancer one, on these blocky tight letters, there's tons of room to grip. Using vice grips really help, just so you don't back out of it and stuff like that. But as you see, it came off pretty good. There's no damage to the paint. All we have to do now is get rid of the double-sided tape residue, and then we will have the entire car that we want anyway. Okay, so now we're going to get rid of the residue on both of the emblems that we have just took off. Now you can use some kind of spray, and we will use a cleaner when we're finished peeling this off to get rid of any leftover residue that's left on it. But I got her right over here, my fiance, to take off this Mitsubishi logo as well as the Lancer. So if you do have a fiance, I'd advise you using her, or him I guess, to do this for you so you don't have to. So basically what she's doing, she's just peeling it off. It comes off fairly easy. It's not too hard, but like you see the M, the ring around the M, that's what we're going to use a cleaning solvent to get rid of that, as well as the dirt debris that you see, to make it look really nice and really clean. Okay, so now that we have the residue off of the Mitsubishi, we're going to go ahead and clean this up to make it look like it never was there. So this is what we're going to go ahead and clean off the rest of the residue. As you see, we got the Lancer one off as well. So we're going to go ahead and use this Armor All stuff to clean this. Alright, so that's the end result of the wiping off the emblem right there. You see it looks pretty good. Now we're just working on the Lancer side, so I'm not going to have you guys watch through that. But as you see, the emblem did come off fairly easy. It took us about, give or take, 15-20 minutes to complete it for both emblems. So yeah, I've heard people charging outrageous amounts of money, like 150 bucks to remove like 4 emblems, and I'm like, it's crazy. Like, I want to get into that. Whatever that guy does, I want to do it. But anyway, if you like this video, please comment, rate, and subscribe for more awesome videos. Alright, thank you. Yep, peace.